High school wrestlers are just days away now from their first countable match in 2 seasons.
As student athletes return to the mats, coaches are realizing some of the toughest opponents they'll face this winter aren't even in the gym. News Center Maine's Sam Rogers explains.
After the fall, ballers knew they'd soon take the court, and hockey players were ready to take the ice.
Well, we actually knew we were having the winter season, but we weren't really sure about wrestling.
But wrestling will go on this winter for the first time since 2019, and that layoff presents challenges.
They're very sloppy wrestling.
Their conditioning isn't quite to where it needs to be.
Kevin Gray's team at Noble High School will be competing in higher weight classes this year, bringing on tougher challenges.
We have some kids that wrestled, 113 pounds, and now they're up in the 138, 145s.
Gray's senior athletes are adjusting to new leadership roles too.
A lot of them didn't compete at the varsity level for us their sophomore years, so now they're kind of just thrown into that leadership role.
Leadership under Matt Hanley at Gardner is not new. He's been coaching for decades. What is new? The lack of wrestlers.
Numbers-wise, probably around the state, you're down 50%.
This will be the first time since we started the program that we will not field a wrestling team at Penobscot Valley High School.
Along with his athletic director duties there, Gerald Hutchinson is the chairman of the MPA Wrestling Committee. He has to help manage another issue facing the sport.
13 officials to cover the state of Maine.
All around the state, COVID-19 guidelines will be in place.
It's going to depend on the home school is hosting, what guidelines you follow.
The key to the future of high school wrestling is the junior high programs, according to Hanley.
We got to hope that season goes ahead so we can start recruiting at that level and start, like I said, rebuild it.
Like I haven't had one for 2 years, so I don't know what even if we have any interest left.
An interest in a sport facing challenges.
We're just excited to be able to be on the mat right now,
with the goal of competing for a state championship in February. Sam Rogers, News Center, Maine.
And the first official meets can take place this Friday afternoon. After the Maine State Tournament, the New England Wrestling Championship will happen the first week of March.